Hello. Today we're diving into the character of Thanos, a figure who has sparked countless debates on YouTube. Often, the discussion ends with the conclusion that his idea was reasonable, but his methods were wrong or immoral, or with the argument that he would only cause the population to return to its original numbers in a few generations, so what's the point of wiping out half the universe? But the truth is, Thanos was actually right, at least according to the movies, not the comics. In the comics, Thanos was driven by a desire to impress death, but in the films, his ultimate goal was to restore balance to the universe and preserve life. So in this video, we'll focus on the movie version of Thanos. Let's get started. Now, how did Thanos arrive at his goal of bringing ultimate balance to the universe? After traveling the galaxy for centuries, what did he discover? To understand this, we need to explore Thanos' background. He first appeared on Titan, exactly 1,000 years before the events of the Avengers. Though his parents were Eternals, Thanos was born a deviant, meaning he was a mutant. In Marvel's universe, the Eternals were created by cosmic beings known as Celestials to be a more advanced version of humanity, with the purpose of protecting our galaxy and eliminating any threats to life. On Titan, Thanos was ostracized by society because of his deviant genes. Over time, he was seen as a madman. His mother, horrified by his mutation, wanted to kill him at birth, but his father stopped her and embraced him. Thanos grew up as an outcast on Titan, but, contrary to what others expected, he didn't go mad. Instead, his mutation made him the smartest being on the planet. By the time he was 20, he had enhanced himself with bionic implants and gained incredible power. He accumulated cosmic knowledge, studying parallel universes, the Infinity Stones, and the Celestials. But as his understanding deepened, he made a painful discovery. In many parallel universes created by the Celestials, life had already been extinguished. The Celestials had created superior races, but the very nature of life led to the depletion of resources, triggering wars and accelerating the destruction of entire species. Furthermore, when the superior species chosen by the Celestials fought over these dwindling resources, less developed species were wiped out. For instance, in Avengers: Age of Ultron, millions of animals died in the wake of the battle, and many plant species went extinct when the Earth's surface was disrupted. The Celestials had created superior races, but in the natural course of evolution, these races suppressed the potential for other species to thrive. This was one of the main reasons that life had already vanished in many parallel universes. Thanos realized that the universe's resources were finite and that life needed a reset. He didn't want to save just one planet. He wanted all life in the universe to have an equal chance to thrive. He proposed his idea to the leaders of Titan, but they rejected it, dismissing it as madness. So, Thanos left Titan and began to build an army. He offered his solution to planets on the verge of collapse, where resources were running out. His offer was simple. Either half the population would be eliminated, or the entire planet would be destroyed. Every planet he visited accepted his proposal. After each conquest, he formed the Black Order, recruiting the strongest warriors from the planets he had conquered. In the films, Thanos is portrayed as ruthless and merciless, but after half the population of each planet was wiped out, peace and prosperity followed. Civil wars ended and life improved. Gamora, once part of his army, was faced with the choice of choosing her family or the future of an entire planet. What would you choose if you were in her shoes? Would you choose your parents or the future of your species? A common counter-argument against Thanos is that the population would eventually grow again. But this isn't guaranteed, as each planet and society reacts differently to such a drastic change. Some civilizations might learn to maintain peace, while others might fall into the same destructive patterns. In developed societies, birth rates are typically lower, and many countries face challenges due to migration from less developed regions. Thanos knew that some civilizations would repeat the same mistakes, but he believed that life was sacred and deserved a fair chance. He didn't want to conquer the universe. His goal was to ensure continuity and balance. He didn't seek to rule. He wanted to offer everyone a second chance. So Thanos' plan wasn't about dominating the universe. It was about offering every civilization an opportunity for renewal. It wasn't about power. It was about restoring balance in